Grant with GBR Tools here. Man, I thought that last video was honestly excellent. Just kidding. But I got to thinking, someone had mentioned that they wanted to see the Ryobi Devour Sweeper. So I left this mess here. Got some cuts from my last video. I think, you know what, I'm just gonna pump another video out here and show you that Ryobi Devour. And if you're unfamiliar with the Ryobi Devour, it's a broom. It's not a vacuum. It's just a broom with brushes on the front, and it sucks up a bunch of stuff. To say it sucks up a bunch of stuff is probably the wrong terminology, because it's like I said, it's not a vacuum. It's a sweeper. I've been impressed with it. I use it on, always throw a big 4th of July party here at the GBR garage with a bunch of fireworks and all that stuff. And I like to clean up after myself after that. I wish I would have shot video of me doing that, but that was before me doing GBR Tools. But it did really well. Like those little bottle rocket sticks, once you shoot those off. I ran this up and down the street in front of my house. I live on a corner, so I had like 2 streets I wanted to clean up. Make sure it's clean up after myself. And I was super impressed. Man, and hopefully what I'm about to show you is gonna make you want to go and buy these. If you do a lot of cutting in your garage and all that stuff, it's an awesome tool. Like the bigger chunk stuff, it does good with the smaller stuff. But if you throw down, I like to give the example, if you're throwing down some concrete dust for some reason, and you expect it all to be swept up in this Ryobi Devour, it's not gonna happen. It's a simple pickup tool. It's like you running the broom through the first time and just cleaning up your garage. So my garage is empty right now. I pulled out my vehicles. I did those cuts for that video, and I'm excited to show you what this is all about. I love this tool. This is probably one of my most favorite tools that Ryobi put out there, and I don't think it gets enough attention. So without further ado, please check out this video. Let's just check out and see what this Ryobi Devour does. So there you have it. Here we go, folks. In that video you saw me like clear the chamber quite a bit. Well, I was going to show you what I dumped out, but it's super simple. I turned this on. I wanted to show you that. You probably saw that. You just kick the button, turns on. There's headlights and all that stuff. There's an adjustment here. And the only complaint I have about this is this tends to, let me clear this off, smooth surface to rough surface. Stays in the rough surface, and I think there's an adjustment down below to tighten that up. But as I went along, it started to do this, but not a big deal. So here's the thing with that. Look at what's in there. That swept up. I keep saying sucked up. It's not a vacuum. But here's my deal. Empty this out. It's nice, you can just empty it out. I've used this on job sites, cleaning out before we insulate and whatever. There's always 2x4s laying around. This is what that sucked up, or swept up, sorry. Chunks like this. Okay, sucks it in. You saw I got jammed a little bit. This is not going to take like a 1 foot 2x4. That's not what it's for. Just to sweep up the cuts, it does fairly well. And this battery was almost fully charged. And through that, look at there, 4 bars yet. So I'm really impressed with that. If you're looking at something just to clean up your garage, like I said, I use it on the 4th of July party here at the GVR garage to clean up firework debris. It did great. My daughter actually really loves using it. Like, I sent her, she's like, Dad, can I use that sweeper? Set it to rough surface, and she cleans the sidewalks. I had some leaves in here that blew in. If you're not from this area, we're on a winter storm watch right now. It's a beautiful day out. Tomorrow is going to be a different story. However, the wind has came up, blew a bunch of leaves in my garage. I just swept those all up. Is it going to do the job of a very fine broom and you just doing that? No. But it did fairly well. A few passes, and I would rather run this than sitting there and pushing a broom. So I'm going to run it a couple more times here just to show you. I don't know if you can see the dust on the floor. Let me try to adjust the camera. You see just a little bit of dust there. Or get this baby on. There's a leaf there, a little bit of 2x12. Thing's really, a few leaves here. Nice, the pivot's nice, pretty lightweight. Boom, that's what I'm talking about. My garage floor is now clean. Let me tilt up the camera here. Sorry, I tilted it down just so you can see that, but that's what it's about, folks. It's Ryobi Devour. That's where it's at. I don't think it gets enough attention on tube videos. We always look at the impact, the Ryobi impact, which is really popular right now. I get it. Great tools. But I've used this on job sites, so that turned that from just a DIYer, prosumer to the professional level, and it's done well. And I've showed you this. Okay? Chunks like that. Brings it right into that bin. And I'm impressed with it. I like it. I use it a lot. And the thing that you have to be not concerned or worried about, this is not going to sweep like that very fine dust off your driveway or sidewalks. That's not what it's designed for. This is for more like a shop atmosphere. You do some cutting on your table saw, miter saw, you have some cuts, you run this up and down, it's done. Very impressed with it. Ryobi came out with a super product when it came out with this. And I'm a believer, I truly am. And this is the only kind in the market, unless you can show me another sweeper for like $100 that you can get. So I think I only paid probably $90 for this without the batteries. So check it out. Go to homedepot.com. Go on the Ryobi sites. Check out other videos about it. There's not a whole lot out there about this, but this is where it's at, folks. If you're in the Ryobi line, you need this tool. I'm a firm believer. Yeah, everybody can get a drill or an impact or whatever, but like I said, precursor, I'm a Ryobi fan, but this really just sold me on the Ryobi line. It's that simple. Use it in conjunction with all your other power tools. It's a great buy. Super cheap, and I've been running this for probably 8 months. So love it and use it daily. Whenever I have a mess in the garage, I just sweep it up. What you didn't see probably in there is I tossed out some screws. I swept them all up and took care of them. So check out the Ryobi Devour. And I don't know, I didn't do battery life on this, but I showed you the battery. This battery actually lasts a long time, which I was kind of surprised. And this one is the 5 amp hour battery. Oh, sorry, 4 amp hour battery. And it's still going strong. It's still at all 4 bars through all that work. So check it out. If you're in the Ryobi line, buy it. Maybe you're not in the Ryobi line, you just mess around the shop, or you're looking to get into a tool brand, a cordless tool brand. I still say Ryobi's where it's at. So I know I wished you a happy Thanksgiving on the last video, but I just had to show this. I thought this was a great opportunity to show this broom. And with Thanksgiving and all, I'm super thankful for the Ryobi Devour, and super thankful for you guys as well and watching my videos. And with that, I promise you this will be the last video until after Thanksgiving. So I hope you eat lots of turkey. Thank your friends and family. Get out there, be thankful, and super thankful for all of you for watching. With that, be here.